right? No, no, you don't have to worry about BBQs anymore. Uh, so yeah, so make sure you do really well because I mean these last few BBQs are kind of gimme points. Not to say that the rest weren't. The rest were gimme points already, but for the most part, these two are going to be the absolute easiest ones because you're just literally defining words for me. Okay. Uh, Now the exam itself, I haven't decided on whether or not the one I have is good enough. You guys, I mean, it's finished already. I have like several versions actually. I always prepare a few versions just in case I want to, um, change something or mix and match maybe the two versions together. But it's going to be definitely a mixture of multiple choice and that kind of thing. Now, I know that Dr. Schaafstall, I don't know if you've been communicating with the other section at all, but the other section has been given a full-blown, just 100% essay test. And the essay test is giving them until Sunday to finish it. I'm not really sure when. But the thing is, the catch with her is you have unlimited timing to take it. The caveat to that is her questions are actually full essay questions, and apparently she's expecting basically high level college response, college level response to each question. Now, I'm not gonna do that. I'm gonna just give you guys a standard test, multiple choice with some free response, and then it'll be timed. However, it'll be short because the thing is, the way she has her structured, it's not going to take you 2 hours. It'll take you many hours to finish it. Okay, even though there's no time limit, it's just because it's going to take you a lot longer to answer those questions. Okay, so sounds good to you guys? I'm going to give you multiple choice, like a standard test, kind of. Okay, all right. Because I feel like the other method, in theory, is nice. The thing is, though, uh, I don't, especially now it's Easter break, guys. I don't want to give you guys a whole weekend to freak out over finishing basically what is a project to finish almost. Uh, Anyways, possibly Henry. I can't say because I've never personally had her as a student, so I can't really tell you. All I will say is that this style that she's given, not this is no, this is the style if I remember. She teaches a parasitology course as well as bacteriology. Those are upper level capstone courses for actual bio majors, and that's the test style she gives them. And I remember I had friends taking them and they had to work their rear ends off for that A. So I'm not doing that. It's going to be a basic standard exam, okay? But there will be a little bit, maybe a couple more for response. Usually I don't give you any for response, but I'll just throw in a couple of them in there. But mostly multiple choice, matching, and the true and false material, that kind of thing. Anyways, uh, without further, so let's just, I want to share my, let's see here, my browser, Google Chrome. I'm gonna give I just saw a little comment pop up last minute. How much time? 50 minutes now? I'm gonna give like an hour and a half to finish it. I'll give you like some extra time to finish it. But really, this test should be finished in less than 50 minutes. Um, Anyways, so let me just delete this, close this tab. Okay, so let's go to so I kind of want you guys to, in a way, to follow me as you go along in your side. Okay, so this is the homepage for Canvas on the Bio 253 site, and if you go on the sidebar here, like I showed you before, you're gonna have something here called Perusall right over here. All right, it's right below Cisco WebEx. Okay, so I want you guys to click on that. Okay, it's gonna open. It'll probably open up another tab. Okay, And I checked that most of you got only about half the class registered for it. So I really, really want you guys to register for it. It's going to automatically connect it should connect your Canvas account. That's obviously connected to your Barry student account and allow you to just kind of have all that connected to one another. Okay. So I only have one course open. It's going to be the Bio 253. Okay. It's going to be connected to that. Now, I upload a mock assignment, okay? So what I want you guys to do is I want you to click on, so you should be in the course home. If you're not in the course home, let's say you're over in this page here, okay? So that you'll have a list of your my courses. Just click on the Bio 253, okay? And you click on it, it'll take you back to it'll take you to the course homepage, okay? Now I have this one document, okay? Now it's gonna be under assignments, all right? Now what you need to do, all right? You want to open it. So you have an open button here, or you could go down here. So you could so if you're in the course homepage, you could go down to this toolbar here, the sidebar here, and just click on assignment. April 9 mock assignment. Okay. Click on that. It's going to automatically open up the PDF file. Okay. So this one, I just uploaded a scientific article. Okay. And this is actually it's a microbiology article. Okay. Talking about flagella in the Campylobacter jejuni. Okay. And how the tip protein of the flagella is essential to binding to the host cell. So the adherence to the host cell is going to be because of this particular protein. But I'm not going to ask you about that. That's not the point of it, okay? I just want you, this is going to be a practice thing. So what I want you guys to do is I want you all to open this, and I kind of want you guys to start adding comments, okay, and discussions to it, okay? So the way we do this, so what you can do is you can actually highlight sentences like this, okay? And once you highlight a sentence, a little window pops up with a conversation, okay? And you can just type in whatever, blah, 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 whatever, okay? And then that's what I put now. And it's gonna have my initials here, okay? And if I close this little window, it'll leave the that sentence highlighted blue. Now for you guys, whenever a student does this, it should appear yellow, if I'm not mistaken. So the sentence would appear highlighted as yellow. Now, if you go, where is it? To notes, okay? Now you could create some notes here if you click on the little pencil button on the sidebar over here, okay? You could add some notes like this. You can just type whatever you want, right? Press enter. Oh, not enter. And then what you do is you could share this note, okay? You could share it, and you could share it to everyone, okay? You could actually specify a specific person if you would like myself, okay? If it's something you just want to address to me, so you know, for whatever reason, you go ahead and do that. But just leave this option field here blank if you want to share it with the entire class, including the instructors, okay? Save changes, and that's it, okay? And usually, all these different kinds of things, any changes, will be dropped into your notification inbox, which is this button over here. Right here, notification inbox, you click on it, and then any kind of notifications will appear here, okay? Now, let's look at this. So assuming the assignment was to read this article and to give me all of your opinions on this article, what you can conclude from this, what you would do is you could highlight all these different sentences and input a comment, and then people could actually put comments on there too, responding to your comments, okay? And you click on this current conversation here, okay? And this will be the overall kind of like the master conversation of this. Oh my goodness. That's a lot of background noise. All right, there we go. Better. Okay. Now, this current conversation here, okay? Now, you could create a discussion thread, okay? So, let me see here. For example, this, right? But this would be like the whole list. And usually, I don't, I thought it was supposed to list all the conversations, but it looks like you would need to click on the highlighted word or sentence. Okay. So, for example, flagella. Okay. Important to the moving bacterial cells. And there'll be it's kind of like a iMessage or just messaging on your Android, where if you want to specify it to someone, you press at and pick Henry, say hello, right? Okay. This means that this person is going to be tagged, and they should see it in they should see it in theory in their notification inbox. Okay. Um, has everyone tried to open this while I'm showing you this? Okay. Let me tag you, Gabriella. Now tell me, Gabriella, did it send you a notification in your inbox, the notification inbox there, showing that I at you? Okay, good. So let me try with other people. Now you guys could type too if you want, right? I want everyone to experiment with this. I want everyone. I want someone to maybe take a random a sentence here, highlight it, and put some random comments. Okay. This is the whole point of this lecture. It's not really a lecture. I just want I want everyone to practice this because this is going to be how it is for all of our case studies. And mind you guys, okay, we'll be doing this live in lecture on Monday, Wednesdays, and Fridays after we get back. But don't be afraid to add any more details when you're at home, when after class, when you're just at night or something, and something like you're thinking about the case study, and something pops into your head, and you really don't want to forget it. So you can just immediately post it on discussion boards here. Okay. And you see, I'm getting notifications here. Let's see what happens. Yes. Learning something new. Yes. See, there we go. Okay, and then when you click on it, it'll just take you to that exact conversation. Okay, there we go. Yeah, it's pretty easy, right, guys? Pretty intuitive. And the thing is, with the system, it's supposed to allow me to grade you guys on the case study easily. Like I'll give you a grade on this, and it'll automatically transfer back into Canvas, or it's supposed to at least. If not, then I'll have to work around it. But that's the theory of it. All right. Sounds good, guys? All right, great. All right. But if there's any questions over the weekend for anything, don't feel afraid to ask me. Okay. By the way, um, I got now. I'm not gonna put anyone, single anyone out. Okay. Uh, but I have received a lot of letters of recommendation requests this past week between this class and my other class I teach. Um, I'm okay with writing letters of recommendation as long as you feel confident that you think you presented a good impression on me, right? Because I'm not going to single anyone out, but I've had some students, certain students, not in this class particularly, okay, that asked me to write them a letter of recommendation, and they just didn't, you know, they were the type of person who was basically a part of the room decor. You just never noticed that person there, and they just didn't do that well in the class, but still asked me for letters. So make sure that I don't have I have a you know I have great interactions with everyone. So make sure that you feel confident on that end. And also, if you do ask me, don't be surprised if it takes a little bit of time because I have a huge backlog. I have a lot of letters to write. I'm only finishing, like, I'm going to be sending out some today. For those of you who know, you know who you are because of some issue. I've been way too busy with basically life. Everyone is as well. Everyone should understand that. Uh, but, you know, uh, oh, Henry, it's both, kind of. So it's going to be we're going to do it in class together. So we're going to be discussing in class together. So instead of chatting on the text box for the WebEx portion, we're going to be discussing in the actual conversation message column for the Perusall instead. And after class, on your own time, I highly encourage you guys. If anything pops into your head and you still and I expect you to review the stuff, right? The material that we go over. I expect you to actually input additional comments, additional foods for thought. Okay. No, we will use WebEx. We'll be using WebEx for the actual, so you can hear me talk. And for you, so if you guys want to tell me something vocally, you can. So that aspect will still be there, but we'll also have Perusall open side by side. Okay? Let me see. Someone, who is it? Someone just said he can't type. Tanisha, you're not able to type anything? I'm not really sure because you see where it says your enter. So if you look over here, into your comments right here, just continue, just start typing, and that's it, right? I don't know if it's a issue if you're using a tablet. I'm not quite sure if there's full functionality on a tablet. If honestly, this is my first time using this program, so my first gut feeling with these things is to always first try them out on either your laptop or desktop computer. Okay. Because it might just be that there's no full functionality on the tablet. Okay. Um, is everyone clear on that? Oh, you're able to type now? Okay, great. Is everyone clear on how to sort of use this? Now, the way I grade now these grades, by the way, Henry, Navia, everyone else, these are I'm not gonna grade you like crazy, right? It's like like a madman. I'm going to. It's gonna be it's supposed to be a fun thing. I expect everyone to get hundreds on this. Okay. I will post on Canvas that attendance is mandatory for all of our actual scheduled class times. So if you start missing lectures now, it could hurt your grade for this particular component. Okay, potentially, unless you have a really good excuse, which I mean, I don't think anyone really has a good excuse because most people, you guys should all be basically self-quarantine right now. Uh, no, nobody should be really outside. Uh, anyways, COVID-19 excuse, yeah, that's the only thing. If you're actually like, ill. Although to be fair, if I mean, depending on how ill you are, I mean, you could just turn on the freaking application and you could just listen in on it, right? It doesn't take too much effort. Especially you guys are all young. Everyone here shouldn't. God forbid anyone gets it here. Um, it shouldn't be the end of the world. Okay. There's been some freak examples, but that's not the norm. Okay. Most people will be fine. I'm not saying to go out and get it though. That's nasty stuff. Yeah, you could. I mean, it could be like almost like a podcast of some sort, right? You could just listen to it on the earphones. You close your eyes, listen to it. You know, it's not it's not meant to, you know, stress you out. Okay. Fair enough, guys. All right. All right, guys. Now for those of you who are, and you know who you are with the letters of recommendation, I'll get the ones that I've already prioritized out by today because they need it, right? And I do understand that the whole COVID-19 situation has kind of messed things up, especially particularly for that. And for you guys, and for those of you who haven't requested and are about to apply for the nursing program, now I don't know if Henry, were you able to take the test, the standardized test? Because I know you said you're going to take it in April. No, so they canceled that, I think, right? Yeah, they waived it. Yeah, that's right. So, I mean, how's that going to work for you guys? Because I know they're asking for letters of recommendation already for that, even though you haven't taken it yet. But are they going to admit you and you could start there and then you got to take the standardized test at the same time as you admit it or something? I know they're going only for GPA and letters of recommendation. Yeah, yeah, yeah. Oh, okay. Oh, you don't take it at all. Okay, okay, okay. Yeah, it's only yes. Okay, so yeah, the students who are going to the fall, so you guys are the exception, right? So yeah, that's what the letter of recommendation for you guys who ever asked me. I'm going to tell you that you're the best students in the world has conceived, right? Right. Okay. That is not fair. But Christina, aren't you in the same boat? Oh no, Raven took the test last. Yeah, you took the test like last month, right? Or a month and a half ago. No, no, you took it during spring break, right? It's about a month. Yeah, it does count. We were taking it. We're coming back after spring break. Oh my goodness. Oh, you did. You took. Yeah, yeah, that's right. Okay. Yeah. Yeah, we're discuss actually the faculty meeting we had this past Monday, we were talk it was a topic of discussion for you guys of what was going to happen. Particularly also because of incoming students for high school, right? SATs they canceled all the ACT and SAT tests right now. So, and as you know, this is right now the season is just opening for standardized tests, right? And it's particularly more alarming for MCAT, DAT, you know, med school, dental school, law school, all this kind of upper level education, the GRE. Yeah, it's a whole mess. Oh, okay. Okay. Oh, Christian, did you get that file? Was it clear, that file I sent you, like the image, the quality of the image I sent you? Was that good?